So, good morning all. Today we are going to have a BMC discussion on an organization called Airbnb. So, let's start discussing about the BMC points.
Okay, so Airbnb is a company that actually provide like stays, food, and even all the homely comfort for travelers. It was actually established in 2008, and it's actually operating over 190 countries currently. Okay, so the thing is that at first there was this issue, like almost all the hotels or even restaurants were so expensive. I mean for travelers, and doing all these peak hours of the seasons, we can't even afford that. So in that like point of view, Airbnb came to action. Like we can actually book into Airbnb, and we can actually get that special looking effect and also the homely feel within that particular amount that we can opt into. So that is actually what Airbnb is.
Next, what about the problems?
So the main problem we can analyze is before Airbnb, the travelers are used to stay outside, like in hotels. They usually prefer the outside accommodation for their stay. This is the main problem we have analyzed. The Airbnb solves this problem by creating that it connects the host and travelers by staying in their rented houses it provided a stay for them.
Okay, so what is the solution for that problem? Now let's see the customer segments and value proposition. Here Airbnb divides the customer segments into two types. One for individual, family members, businessmen, professionals. This is the first type. Next, they have the second idea like the owners. They need to earn more money, so they prefer Airbnb. Next, let's see the value proposition. Here they have provided affordable prices, and they have eco-friendly user types. So it is more strongly value propositions and customer segments. So next, what about their value proposition?
When it comes to Airbnb, channels and customer relationship are one of the most important aspects because when we are approaching an individual client, like Airbnb's owners are mostly individuals. They don't associate themselves with big hotel, lodge, or stay accommodations. Mostly they will be like single apartment or farmhouse in secure places, etc. The channel which can be used to communicate between the owners and the customers plays a key value because we always checks into a room because the room represents safety, comfort, and availability to the places we want to visit and we feel safe. So the rating, 24 into 7 customer support, the food, even food can be like we can give it to the owners itself or we can order it. We can give the contract like things. And when it comes to customers relationship, as we know, every time customers are divided into many groups. Single traveler, couples, or two friends, or a group of friends, or a family, or a business trip. In business trip there is a group. So we cannot say that in travel we always consider a group, couple, or a single individual. Sometimes even in groups, individual prefer to be alone. Like in business travels or in family travels, people who are significantly need a special attention with medicines. If it's very far from the center of the city, so we have to keep that in mind. And channels, when it comes to channels, the reviews, online review, website reviews, or their personal portfolio reviews. When it comes to customers' preference and satisfaction, we always look at places near. Mostly when it comes to family travels, we look at near temple, beaches, or places which tourists are mostly attracted to. When it comes to individual or friend group kind of traveling, it always located in a kind of a haunted place or in kind of a place we can actually do the adventure. So when it comes to solo or couple, they like their privacy.
about the revenue streams and key activities. Airbnb mainly earns revenue through service fees and commission charges. Their key activities include maintaining the platform, customer support, payment processing, etc. Their key resources and conclusions. In conclusion, Airbnb changed the travel industry by introducing its business-based travel model.
Okay, so we have discussed about all the 9 points about the Airbnb. So thank you all for your discussion on this BMC video.